This is my 2003 Ford Focus Mk1. It's got a 1.6 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, and today we're going to be utilizing eBay to customize the car fully. We're not just going to change it how it looks, so not just cosmetically, but practically it's going to be so much better, and there's going to be such a big difference from the before and after. So without further ado, let's get started with today's vid. Inside you have a thank you note, we've got instructions, we've got the actual wind deflectors, and these are just protectors. These are the instructions with the pictures, and this is the one in English, and yeah. Now this is the actual product, and at the end I see that there is some retainer clips or something, but yeah. We have the box here, so let's open up. It contains everything, and also I'm going to show you what we need to complete this whole installation. Okay, so regard to which items you need for the wind deflectors. Firstly, you need the wind deflectors. They're going to contain the metal clips themselves. You're going to also need just some sort of spray just to clean up the inside of the rubber. And to clean it up with, you'll need a towel, preferably a microfiber towel. Then you're also going to need some sort of screwdriver set. The only thing you need is a flat screw head, just so maybe if you need to pry the rubber, and also just to push the clips in. So let's start off with the passenger side, and I'll show you how it's going to work. Okay, so this is the wind deflector, and now you just put it in here, then you bend it towards here just to enter. This is the actual rubber. You just want to put it in between here, and also when you put it in, make sure you press on the bit that's elastic. After that, you put the clips in, and we'll go from there. So first, let's clean it, then put it in, and I'll come back to you. Okay, and now we've put it on, cleaned it off. Look how much dirt came from the inside. We peeled off the stickers, we put it inside. It's a good fit. I tested the window, it went up and down. And now we got the clips, and now we install it, but we utilize the flat screw. We have now fully installed this. It was very tricky to get up there because you really need the power. This is a must. It really helped, and you have to really push. Remember, like, you just want it here, so let's say like 1 inch, 2 inch away from here, and then 1 inch, 2 inch away from here. So you put 2. And now let's do the back window, and I'm gonna redo this bit, and then opposite side I wouldn't be videoing it because it's gonna be the same thing. So I'm gonna be doing this bit now. Okay, so now we have this. Now this is gonna go in much easier because there's no bending. You just put it in like this, and it's gonna look very nice. A bit of the sticker is sticking out, so I'm gonna have to really push it in. Last time we had 2 stickers. For the back ones we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so we have 4. So let's redo the same process. We're going to be cleaning it, then after we're going to be installing it, then after we do the clips. So we cleaned it, then we took off the tape labels and we attached it. Now the problem with this is that the sticker bit did not help it stick at all, so I had to hold it and put the clips in, and now it looks like this. I'm going to pop the window, and this side is finished, and after we're going to move to the other side. Okay, so this is the before, and moving to the other side, this is the after. It's looking very nice, and it's looking very sleek, looks OEM, and yeah, the gaps are nice. It is exactly the same for this side, so now I'm just going to do it. It's the same. I have now finished, and it is absolutely amazing. Now when finishing this, it didn't really go up because this was in the way, so I just kept on pushing it, and now I've popped the window. You're supposed to leave it for around an hour. That's what it says on the instructions. However, I'm going to leave it for like a day, or if not multiple days, just because that's what people recommended, so it can really hold, set the glue can hold. It looks absolutely amazing, and it's very sleek. So yeah, this is the end product. We have received another package, so let's get to opening this up. This is proper nice. This guy from Red Bull. This is going to change the interior fully. It looks very nice. We've got number 11, we've got the racing driver, we've got the red stripe, and the material feels very nice. I like it. We have the steering wheel cover here now, so let's get to installing. And now the steering wheel cover is on. We put it up straight. You have to keep on making sure it's straight, but also, you know, trying to put it all around, because it is a bit hard at the end here. But overall, now it's so nice. It's a lot more girthy, and I like it. It feels good. open up. Nice. 4 USB and 2 USB-Cs. And a see-through as well, so that's kind of cool. Inside is this, but there's something different about this. So let's open it up and I'll show you. Firstly, we can see that there's 4 USBs and 2 USB-Cs. Another thing I'd say is that this is not see-through, this is black. But I'll show you what is actually the biggest difference. So let's install it in the car. Okay, so we have this. Let's take out the packet. This is it. Let's just turn on the ignition. So yeah, electrics. And I presume just put it on like this. Yeah. Wow, look at this RGB. That looks amazing. Nice. Alright, let's install this one now. Let's push in this way. This is what's inside. This is Starlight. Now this, you connect it through a USB port. And this specifically is purple. I'll show you why this is going to change the car fully. And why I've chosen this. So now let's test it onto a wall to see how it actually looks like. We're in a dark room right now. So let's turn it on. And now it's on, and I have different modes to change it by twisting the top knob. So you have this one. You have this one. This one. And as you can see, it goes into a loop, right? Now I'm going to show you what my favorite one is. So if you keep on going, this is it. This is my favorite one, and this is probably the one that's going to stay in the car, just because it shows what actual Starlight is. You know, if you were to install actual Starlights. So yeah, it looks good. Alright, quick important announcement. Unfortunately, we cannot install this product. I've just been told by eBay that's actually been recorded. It's something about the projector having harmful metals in it, so it's not safe if it touches the skin. So yeah, we're not risking that. We're skipping the install. But do not worry, I've got something crazy lined up for you. We're heading out on a crazy POV drive, testing all of the mods we've just installed. Trust me, you do not want to miss this one. Let's get into it. So now, finished modifying the car fully. Let's go for a nice POV drive. I even have pops and bangs. Listen to them.